Oh, welcome everyone to episode 19 of Wednesday Night Live. We got an excellent show for you guys tonight. We got Brian, who's going to be doing news and advocacy for Tim tonight. Tom is going to give us, let us know what's cheesing him off. We got the poll question of the week. We also got the product review of the Aries 2 and some, the company's name is Weeeee Club Coils from Amazon. And let's not forget show and tell with some of our older vape gear. And also joining us tonight as our co-host, Mr. Mike Fletcher. Say hello to Mike Fletcher, everybody.
Hi, Mike.
Hello.
Hi, Mike.
Mike's joining us.
Yay.
Let me dare. So let's get the show started by me saying hello to the rest of my team. We've got Tom Harding right over there somewhere. Where are you? It's that way.
Right.
Yeah, there you are. And Brian's down there on the bottom. And like I said, we have our guest co-host covering for Tim tonight, Mr. Mike Fletcher. So how's everybody doing? Tommy boy, how are you, Tom?
Well, it's the last day of my vacation. I got to go back and do adult things tomorrow. It sucks. Otherwise, I'm doing all right.
Did you do anything?
Hung out on my futon and watched TV.
You lazy bastard.
Yep. I did put up some paneling and some shelves, but that's about it.
I guess when you live in paradise of Wisconsin, you really don't need to see the rest of the world, right?
It was too cold to go anywhere.
What's up, Colin and Bill? How you guys doing?
Guys.
Yeah, I mean, you live in paradise. I mean, that's
I really
paradise.
do. When it's not as freezing cold.
You got palm trees, beaches. Oh, wait, wrong state.
Pine trees and swimming holes.
You have one pine tree?
No, we have more than that.
Oh, okay.
We have at least 3.
I'm kind of shocked. I didn't know they had pine trees up there.
Mm-hmm. Pine trees all over.
All right. Well, I thought maybe it was just too cold. Hey, Rose and Jeff, welcome, and Mike. And Brian. How is Mr. Brian Power?
Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. It's actually starting to warm up here. So, it's not like, negative whatever. It is now 0. So that's pretty awesome. We're in a heat wave.
Yep. I can confirm 0 is a current heat wave.
Zero. I can confirm 0 is a temperature, which I don't want to be part of. But yeah, it's a temperature.
Well, we're in the part right now where things aren't going to freeze. So, I mean, that's pretty awesome. If it goes up a little bit, things can start to melt.
Yeah.
It's 12 now.
No, it's 0.
It's 12 here.
Yeah, I guess that could be. I turned on my AC the other day, but And Mike, how's Mike Fletcher doing?
Trying to stay warm. Been working throughout this whole damn little cold snap. So yeah.
Yeah, you guys are part of that little whatever vortex or whatever they fucking call that damn thing.
We were all the other night. It was like with the wind chill of -36 or something like that, and that's actually about half an hour ago. My downstairs bathroom finally thawed out enough where I started getting running water in the faucet again.
Wow, that's insane. All that stuff is crazy. I mean, especially what Texas is going through. And I know it's not normal for them to have those temperatures, but boy, you want to talk about a state that wasn't ready for it. They pretty much weren't ready for it at all. I mean, there's some people, I think hours and days, some without electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's insane. I don't know. I freak out. Like we had someone hit a transformer here a couple nights ago and knocked out the power. And I go, well, screw it. I go over to the stove to turn my stove on to cook something, and it wouldn't turn on because it's the electric gets the start with the electric start, And I was like, oh shit, I had to find a lighter, which I don't own anymore since I started vaping. I was just like, where's my fucking lighters, man? Oh man. Well, we got a great show tonight. Brian is going to be doing the news and advocacy for Tim, and Tom is going to tell us what cheeses him off. And I got the review of the Aries 2 and some coils. So we're gonna start with that here with the show. And so it is a pre-recorded thing. So I am going to go ahead and share that right now and play that. am going to do my product review for the Aries 2 D24 MTL RTA that I got last week, which I did the unboxing for. Also, I got some coils from Amazon that I'm going to review tonight as well. They are from the Weeeee Club. Weeeee Club. I don't know, guys. I'll have the link down there. It was a good deal. Just kind of trying different things out and seeing how they work out for you guys, and maybe find you a good deal. As far as the Aries 2 D24 MTL RTA from Phil and Dimitri and Inikin, of course, I'm going to go through my pros and cons. I've been using it all week and haven't had any issues. Just been amazing. So I'm going to give you guys my pros and my cons right now. Right off the bat, super clean right out of the box, guys. No machine oil or smell. Everything that was listed in the package was in there. I appreciate the recycled packaging as well that Phil and Dimitri asked for to be used with their product. Getting the two toolkits is awesome. Also, getting the cotton and the coils in there is just great. That's something that a lot of companies stopped doing with RTAs and RDAs. So it's nice having everything ready to go when you get it, and you can get started. You're not like, oh shit, where's my coils? And having to go find some coils. So they're all in there, and soon everything you got in the package, you're good to go and you're ready to go. So that was nice. Super easy single coil build deck. Didn't have any issues getting my coils set. Wicking wasn't an issue at all. I mean, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to get it right the first time. Not like some other RTAs, no name will be mentioned. Love the airflow options. I found the smallest one to be a true mouth to lung draw. All the others to be smooth and quiet and not airy. Very quiet RTA, guys. I like the options of making my draw even tighter with the ability to turn the airflow under the coil of the deck there. That was a great little trick option, or whatever you want to call it, or let's just say feature. So it was really cool having that there, and it really made a difference. I tried it a couple times, and you could really tell the difference when you turned that and made it a smaller hole. As far as cons, guys, I didn't have a lot of cons for this RTA. They're kind of personal ones, so they're not ones that I would say I wouldn't go out and buy this RTA because of them. One of the cons that I had for it was is the color options. I understand why Phil and Dimitri went with black and chrome, to keep it more of an adult thing, and I get it. But with us having so many different options and colors with mods, it would kind of be nice to kind of match those up. But again, it's not a deal breaker for me. It may be for some of you, but that's one thing you need to consider. It does only come in 2 colors. And if I had to pick another one, I mean, it's hard, but I would have to say having to remove the drip tip to fill the tank up. I'm one of those guys that loses shit really, really easy. So having to take that drip tip off and set it down, fill my tank up, and sometimes I'll have to set that thing down and go do something and come back, and I can't find that drip tip. Now, I do understand why they did it, and it's a child safety feature, and I get it. But it's, for some of us that may find we lost it and it just sucks. So, but again, not a deal breaker. It wouldn't stop me from buying this RTA. So that's my pros and cons with the Aries 2 D24. And I give it 5 Smile Kings out of 5 Smile Kings. Great product. I highly recommend it. It's a great mouth to lung device. I haven't set it down all week, and I don't see myself setting it down for quite some time. So great product, and I highly recommend it. Now, the Weeeee Coils from Amazon. I will have the link in the chat down there. You guys can go check them out for yourself. But I kind of wanted to look around the web and try to find some deals and stuff like that for DIY stuff as far as coils and stuff like that. So I found these coils on Amazon, and I'm just going to break it down. I've been using a couple of the ones out of the set. So I'll give you my pros and cons. My pros first, and pros $18.95, guys. Great price for these coils. No machine oil, very clean, nice packaging. I really love I love the little tin cans. I'm a little tin can guy fan, so they're great to have, especially even when you're done with them and you don't have any more coils. You can kind of put stuff in there, little screws and stuff. Uh, let's see here, 9 different coils, 82 in total, all Kenthal A1 wire. Lots of resistance to choose from in the kit, depending on which one you're going to use. They have staggered fuse claptons. They got claptons and juggernauts, all the different ones. They all have different resistance on them, so you kind of have to look at which one you want to use. As far as cons, I had one, and it's a big one. It might be a big one for some of you too, but no NI 80 or 90 wire used in these coils. So it's all Kenthal, but it's no NI 80 or 90, which means, it means slower ramp up than maybe you're used to, because a lot of us are using NI 80 in our stuff and 90. So, or stainless steel. There's no stainless steel here, guys. It's all Kenthal. So the ramp up is going to be a little slower, which will mean you might have to bump up your wattage, to get that same vape you were getting maybe with these other coils that had stainless steel or NI 80 in there. But that's it. I mean, it's not a bad deal for $18.95, all those coils. So I'll put the link. You guys can go check them out yourself. And I give it a 3 Smile Kings out of 5. I would have gave it a 4 if there was some stainless steel in there or, some NI 80, but I would have gave it a better ranking. But still a pretty good deal for $18.95. There's no affiliate links or anything. We're not affiliated with this company in any way. I'm just kind of looking for deals that are out there for you guys. And I'll leave the link in the chat. You guys can go check them out and look at them yourself, and you can make your own decision. All right, guys, that's it for the review. Let's jump back to the boys. All right, guys. Yeah, they weren't bad coils. I wish they would have had some stainless steel. A couple of them, at least a few of the sets came in stainless steel or some NI 80. But yeah, the ramp up was it's about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Now, if it's taking 5 minutes, I wouldn't even recommend them. No, it's about a 5 wattage difference for me. Not having any stainless steel or N80 in there.
If it's 5 minutes, how big are those coils?
Those fucking coils, they're like transformers, man. They're like this big now. Yeah, it was about a 5 watt difference. I've noticed. I had to bump it up. I usually am at 80 watts with my point 2s, and I've had to turn them up to 90 just to kind of get that same vape. But I like them. They're not bad. Not bad for the price. And who doesn't like tin cans? Who doesn't like tin cans? I love little tin cans. So that's about it for me. Any questions, you guys, on any of the product stuff or on the Anakin? On the I know Mike's not an MTL guy. Oh, well, you have a few MTL devices.
Yeah, every once in a great while they get used.
Well, you can't you can't blow a big huge cloud in front of a customer. So.
Well, he can. He just chooses not to.
He just chooses. He can.
Actually, I have done that in the work van, and I've had the customer flat out. That's how I sparked up conversations about vape and getting them off cigarettes.
Yeah, I guess you kind of have to be kind of look at the person that you're going. Yeah, this guy's probably will be into this, or he's smoking a cigarette. I think if someone was smoking a cigarette, I'd blow a big vape cloud in front of him. Like, hey, you seen this before? This is called vaping. All right, guys. Well, we are going to jump into the news, and this guy over here, Brian's going to do the news tonight, and I'm going to give Brian his bumper.
Nuclear reaction with a flux capacitor. Carry the 2, changing its atomic isotoner into a radioactive spider. Fuck you, science.
And the show is all yours, Brian.
All right, so there's a few things. I don't have any papers to tap, like Tim.
Oh, come on!
I have mods and stuff I can shake if that helps. But no, I have no papers. That sucks. Sorry, Tim.
Fail already.
Yeah, that's okay. So, anyways, I'm gonna do some screen sharing here. Yeah, I know. Let's do this first. I was actually watching this morning. This is when Minnesota had their hearing on the flavor ban today. The bill was introduced. It was voted 7-4 passing. As you can see, it was this morning. And I listened to some of the commentary on it, and it was kind of it kind of messed up my head a little bit because they're also trying to pass. They're also trying to legalize marijuana, so they're trying to ban flavors and vape stuff, but they're trying to also pass flavors with marijuana stuff, gummy bears and all that stuff. So they're actually talking about it's being contradictory, which is kind of interesting. So we'll just kind of see where it goes. I've been kind of hearing kind of what's going on, but so far it's, like I said, it's only introduced and stuff, so we'll just see where it goes from there. So that's one. Two, I was actually reading this article. This is dumb.
Dumb.
I'm just gonna say this is dumb. Basically, it came from a TikTok user, and it was one of those like put a finger down things on TikTok, which is a dumb thing, anyways. But apparently,
you know, you're a
apparently
TikTok
they have
fan.
chlamydia in the lungs from vaping and smoking a bad cart. I don't know where that came from. That's the first acknowledgement of it, and nobody else has heard anything else.
Yeah.
So
I think this girl or whoever this person is was trying to get some views on her channel. I honestly believe, and I think she just tried to pick a topic that she knew that would draw some people to her page, and she got what she wanted, I guess.
It's one of those any press is good press, even if it's bad press. But there's a lot of people talking about how, like, you know, it's false. They're asking what they were vaping. She's saying bacteria in the lungs. So I kind of, you know, this is all this is. And I can post all these links in the chat if anybody wants to. That's not a big deal. But basically what it is, it's a very minute form of it. Reading it right here. Basically the infection rate 1% to 20%.
Yeah.
So it's very, very small, and it's not an STD.
No, it's not an STD. Yeah, I think people need to realize it's not an STD.
Yeah, it's respiratory droplets. It's kind of like a COVID-ish, is what it is. So who knows? It could be that maybe it's just COVID and she's just freaking out. You know, you don't know.
Caught the lung clap.
She caught the lung clap.
Yeah. So yeah. That was kind of it. I just didn't understand it really. So
yeah. Yeah, I mean, the thing that like we talked about earlier, it's foolish, it's stupid. She could have got that sharing her stupid vape device, whether, you know, or sharing a straw with someone or sharing a glass of water with someone. I think she, like I said, I think her focus was to draw some attention to her TikTok page and herself, and, you know, and she got it. She got on BuzzFeed. She got on I don't want to say it was viral. I don't think it was a viral video. What, did it end up going viral?
Not that I know of.
Not that I know of. Yeah. I think a lot of people realize that, I know we have the news to deal with, but then we have people like this that are just, you know, trying to become TikTok famous or YouTube famous. And I think this was what her intentions were.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
lay off the lung clap, people.
Yeah, it's kind of a funny article, I guess. It's nothing really, you know, ridiculous. Move on to the next one here real quick. Just try and check where I am. Okay. This one. Basically, this one is, say, most vapors are 17% more likely to transmit COVID. Okay. I read through this a few times, and basically the best thing I can say is the highlighted part what I have right here. And I'll move in here. Basically what that states is just a quick thing. It's not a peer-reviewed. It's used a mathematical model to look at the risk. Okay. Basically it said that 90% of vapors in the UK, so this is a UK study, use low-powered vaping devices. If a low-intensity vapor with COVID-19 was to exhale in an indoor setting, keep in mind, Like a home or restaurant, the paper estimated that it would add a risk to bystanders compared to someone simply breathing was just 1% higher. Okay.
Yeah.
So that 17% is not in people who use MTL devices. Now, if you move down just a little bit, it just says what it comes down to is classified as high intensity vapors, which is, like Mike, who, cloud chucks. And basically that comes to 5 to 17%. Okay. So you can transmit COVID possibly 5 to 17% more. But they don't say more to what. So if you read down here just a little bit more, it basically says the top of this estimate, 17%, is what both the Telegraph and Mail Online used on their reports, particularly in the headline and subheadings, without making sufficiently clear that this would be the minority of vapors. Although both news outlets did not include the 1% figure in their pieces, much more emphasis was given to the larger figures. The figure 20% used in the Telegraph headline does not appear in the study. So this one right here is very important. That's the reason why I didn't have it highlighted. It says the paper also found out that vaping carried lower risk than other activities. It said that compared to breathing, just regular breathing, the increased risk of being around someone speaking without vaping is between 40 to 90%, while the increased risk of being near someone speaking and coughing is 200%.
Jeez.
Okay. So what they're saying is that anybody who's speaking and coughing, you're going to be more likely to get it comparatively to those who actually you're around who are vaping. Now, those who are saying that, you can get COVID from vaping and stuff, a lot of that has to do with sharing devices. Plain and simple. Okay. You're going to get more likely get it from sharing devices than anything else.
Yeah.
That's very, very important. To 90%, 200%, but they don't even talk about that.
Yeah.
So just make sure when you have articles like this, you guys read them and you guys understand what they're saying too. Because that right there is the big thing. Yeah. Yeah, Colin, it's very, very interesting.
Yeah, the links are put on I put the links in the chat for everyone. I'll have to go do it on the YouTube side as well.
I got YouTube.
Okay, you got the YouTube.
Good. Yep. So that's that one. And then the next one very quickly is basically what it comes down to is SwissX is basically sending out cease and desist letters to Juul to have them stop selling their products to different C-stores. Basically what they say is that the heart of the suit is evidence that Juul copied their technology invented by SwissX in 2012 and acknowledged it in their filings in 2018. So I dug into this a little bit. I went to their website. Here's what's on their website. The thing is, though, it says on the thing, it says Juul compatible. Okay. So to me, I'm kind of curious, did they put that in after they made it? But this is all CBD stuff. This is not.
Yeah, this is all
not nicotine stuff. This is all CBD. So if those who are curious about like Juuls in high schools or Juuls out there like being used, you can use CBD in them, but you have to get them from the right people.
Right.
I don't trust anything that says compatible on it because I've had issues with that. Them just not working correctly. But to me, they're sending out cease and desist orders because of this. $40 for a pod.
$40 for a pod. So that's. I see that. Where is this company?
This is actually, it's made in Switzerland.
It's in Switzerland. So they have no real, well, I guess, I don't know how all that your overseas stuff works, but yeah, because I was just looking at the package and I see 18 plus on there on the bottom. I
mean, I went to the website, I decided to take a look around. It's all CBD stuff.
That's all CBD.
Every single thing on here is CBD. So my curiosity is were they trying to just kind of make them stop with their packaging?
Yeah. So Juul is suing them.
SwissX was suing Juul.
SwissX is suing Juul.
Yeah. Yeah. It just says a high 500 milligrams of CBD in there. So That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
I don't use CBD.
It could be the quality as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
It could, I don't see the price. I mean, was it? Oh, I see it now.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
40 here, 50 here.
Wow.
$100 for
the to-go cartridge, the to-go package.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all their stuff is all CBD stuff. And you're looking at, the smallest thing is $10.
$10.
Or it's a little roll.
a little joint.
Yep. So yeah, kind of interesting. I don't think that they're going to win, but they did send out the letters, like I said. Don't know if it's actually going to get through. It sent it to 7-Elevens, Speedways, Casey's, Quick Stops. So apparently they have 30 days to comply. So
that is that product here in our states, in our country.
I think so. I've heard of it being around. I just didn't know.
I've never seen that brand before.
I haven't either. That's weird.
I would remember that name and that logo. Kind of cool logo.
Yeah, reminds me of the pocket knife, actually. So that's all the article. That's all the bills I have. The only one I have left is the Florida tobacco bill.
The Florida tobacco bill. Well, this is a no-brainer because this is eventually. I know each state gets to decide on that age thing, but
yeah, all this is they just want to make it to 21. I mean, basically right now it's federally 21, but each state does have their own say in it too. So they haven't changed the language. You can still go by what the actual current language actually is. That's the reason why they want to change stuff.
Yeah.
Am I a fan of 21? No, but I mean,
yeah, they're just trying to comply, and I'm sure the feds are telling them basically either jump on board with this or we'll start pulling funding from other things. So, I mean, that's their card.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's all the little articles I got. I'll put all of them in the chat. You guys can take a look at them and see and kind of go from there.
Yeah. Nah.
I think Florida, put them all in there.
Yeah, I put the in the ZampleBox page there. So if you guys want to go ahead and read some of those articles, go read them. Stay away from the chlamydia one. Who knows? You might pick up chlamydia.
Yeah,
just reading the article, you may pick up chlamydia.
Yeah, it's on the highly contagious TikTok, so stay away from that too.
Highly contagious. I love TikTok. I think it's fun. It's some very creative people on TikTok, but then you kind of get these people like this where. She's probably, I don't know. I'm not even going to go look for her and give her the time of the day to try to even figure out what her numbers are. But I'm sure she's trying to do something to give herself some exposure and get some more people to her page and like her videos. But yeah, I mean, getting it, you can get that from so many different ways. I mean, who knows? We don't know if she's sharing her pen. We don't know if she shares her sodas and, somebody here, drink out of my straw, or my glass or water. But yeah, saying you got it from an actual vape device, it makes everyone assume that it's in the liquid itself, whether it's a THC or vape liquid. The way she's got it written out and the way this article's written, it makes people automatically think that it's like, okay, is this in the juice? Well, if it's in the juice, then why isn't there more people with chlamydia in the lungs? She can't be the only one to get it if it's in the liquid. So obviously she's sharing her shit.
Well, that's the thing is that if you share anything, you're going to get more, it's more, you're going to be more susceptible to be catching anything. It doesn't matter what it is. If you share stuff, share drinks, share food, share cigarettes, you can share, whatever else you have, you're going to be more likely, it's more susceptible to be catching something.
Yep.
And that's why you avoid people.
Yeah. Avoid people.
Hey, if you want to share your stuff, dunk it all in hand sanitizer first and then give it to your friend. Simple as that.
Yeah,
or just dunk your friend in hand sanitizer.
Because what you're going to end up doing is sharing chlamydia,
right? And nobody wants to clap.
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants.
I wonder if Mike's had any adventures with that so far.
Any chlamydia there in Colorado?
in the lungs.
But then again, my vapes are so hot, it's going to burn anything out.
Yeah, that's true too. Who knows? Chlamydia's tough. Chlamydia.
You might get that heat-resistant strain.
Yeah, according to the UK, you can actually transmit COVID with higher vapes like that. So if you go back to your mouth and lungs, you're not going to transmit stuff.
Yeah.
See, look at that.
See.
Just don't be wrong people when you do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't think anybody here on this panel is sharing any STDs with anyone or sharing their devices with any. I don't share, even with my kids, you know, like even my son who vapes, and I want him to try a flavor. I just go take it. It's right there's the juice, drip some on your device and try it, you know. But just even with, you know, sharing stuff, especially today, I mean, COVID with the COVID and all the other shit floating around, and now chlamydia, fuck. I'm gonna stay indoors, guys.
Man, I'm never gonna be able to run
outside anymore, man. I'm not gonna go outside.
Try it and find out, Derek.
Does hand sanitizer? It might. You might have to rub it really hard in there and get it in the pores, but who knows? You never know.
A couple applications.
Yeah, there are. There's too many out there, man. Fuck. I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, shit. I mean, I don't want. You know, I'm a single guy. If I have to start stating I have chlamydia in the lungs on these dating sites, it's gonna be hard to get a date, man. What STDs do you have? I got chlamydia in the lungs.
I got the lung clap.
The lung clap. She's gonna be like hard pass. What is it? Swipe left. She's swiping left.
I have no idea.
She's swiping left.
I was actually going to watch the chat here. I was waiting for Bill to start chiming in, but maybe I went too fast for him this time.
You know, it was good. You did a good job. He did a good job. Let's hear it for Brian taking over.
Let's give Brian the clap.
He did a good job. He did a good job.
Don't give me the clap.
You get 5 Smile Kings out of 5 for doing a splendid job on the news tonight. You get the thumbs up. I don't have anything else. You get what's his name from Parks and Rec. He's giving you the okay, and of course you get Snoop Dogg. Everybody wants Snoop Dogg to show up on the show, and you get Snoop Dogg tonight.
Everyone has Brian on their page. Go put like the clapper commercial from YouTube on his page.
Run a clap commercial. You got chlamydia in the lungs.
Clap on.
Clap on. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the next TikTok video on the cure for clap in the lungs. Oh, well, hey, Mike, tell everybody a little bit about yourself, man. What you've been doing, your IG page, what you're vaping. Let everybody get to know you a little bit. So we're going to give you the show now, buddy. It's all yours.
Okay. Instagram, I've got it up here, heretic_vapor. I think I've lost track of how long I've been vaping now.
Long time. Before chlamydia.
Yeah, before clap of the lung was a thing. Back in my day, you didn't get lung clap. Yeah, we're already going off the rails. Started, the first device that worked for me was K-Box 40 and the Aspire Atlantis tank.
You still have any of those?
Actually, I finally tossed that away because it died. I could not get that flipping box to work anymore.
You should have tested it for chlamydia.
I didn't stick with tanks for too long. I discovered the wonderful world of mechs.
Yeah.
And haven't looked back since. Pretty much now everything I rock is Death Wish or a company that's associated with Death Wish in one way or the other.
Death Wish mods.
Yep. I just had 3 drops.
By the way, Mike, you need to talk to the owner. I know you're good with the owner. We'd love to have him come on the show if he wants to come on. We had Saddle Horse Blues out of Canada there. Okay. So if you want to throw him a heads up, if he would like to come on the show and talk about his journey and his products, we'd love to have him on. So
Okay. Yeah,
just a
because
heads
the owner of Deathwish, Maxine, out of Canada, he does a juice line, a wire line, and of course the mods.
No giveaways tonight on the show.
But
That's it.
no, you were talking.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know.
I know we're gonna do like what everyone's vaping, or
Yeah. We like seeing what you got going on. You got some new toys.
Actually, yesterday. And I'll bring out the original when we do the old vapes.
Nice.
But I don't know how all this is gonna show up. But this is the new Legacy hang. The first mod that Deathwish released was the hang. It was an 18650 mech, and this is the Legacy version. Slightly changed in artwork. It's the V4 RDA, and it takes 21700.
Nice.
Then also, Deathwish just released 2 more DNA boxes. This is a DNA 250C, the Leviathan. This is a dual 21700.
Nice.
And I've got the.
That's a dual 21700.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it's actually not too much larger, because this is the previous one, the Nostromo, and this is a dual 18650. And it's just a little bit taller.
Just a little bit taller to make up, for the.
But thickness and everything's the same.
Yeah, and that's all aluminum, right?
Yeah, it starts off with a solid block of aluminum, and it gets milled out. And I've got the Sherman RTA on top of that from Asylum Mods.
I got to pull mine out. I haven't used that in a while. I just don't want to build. How big are you got 4mm coils in there?
Yeah, I got 4mm coils in there. And then also just released the DNA 75C. It's the Samurai Death Angel, and this is a single
21/7. Nice.
And I got the original Death Trap 30mm RD on here with just one big honking coil.
What the hell? What is that? Is that 4mm, 5mm? Did you go even bigger on that one?
It's bigger. It's pretty much damn near like a Sharpie to wrap it.
It's a whole spool of wires, what it is.
Yeah.
You've been buying Deathwish for quite some time now.
Yeah, well, since the beginning.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'd love to have them on. You can throw them a DM and let them know we'd love to have him on the show and come on and show his stuff off. And we'd love to hear his journey too, how he got into it and stuff like that.
I'll give Max a holler.
And what juice are you vaping there, Mike?
I am using a couple of ones from Coastal Clouds, Blueberry Banana, and Maple Butter.
Maple Butter.
It looks kind of like a pancake.
Yeah.
And then Lost Dreams Step 8, which is a New York cheesecake.
Nice. Oh, is that actually? I just noticed. Is that the Derek Berry in there? Is that? Oh, jeez. Happy after birthday or whatever they call it. I did say happy birthday to him though. I think I did. Tesla. I don't know. Yeah, Tesla actually did. He came out of his grave and made those coils for him.
Actually, one of my teammates on the Deathwish team, Boucher, made that monster.
Yeah. Yeah, because that coil looked massive. I was just like, damn. What was the resistance on that? It
is a 0.33.
Wow. That's a lot of fucking wire.
Well, it's a big deck.
Yeah, it's a big deck. It's a big deck.
It's all about the big deck.
Yeah, watch out. Don't say, you got to watch out with that word because, with us talking about chlamydia and then you throw in deck.
We're going to get a strike.
We get a PG from PG-13 to R. Good.
This was made by Nikolaj in Denmark.
what drew you to the Death Wish brand? Is it just basically what drew you to that company?
One, the quality. Two, I love the artwork.
Yeah, or
price compared to some of the other premium mechs out there. And once I got into like the Death Wish page on Facebook, it's a real close-knit community, kind of like how the ZampleBox page is.
Yeah.
You don't know, I started off, ZampleBox was the first Facebook vape group I ever got into. And then kind of branched out from there. And then Death Wish, as far as like family and everything goes, it was the closest to ZampleBox I came across.
Yeah, I like when groups are like that. I mean, some of the groups have gotten a little, I won't name names, but some of them have gotten to where, you're no longer able to post on there. You got to get it okayed, and, it kind of took away a lot of the, I don't know, the friendships and stuff that you had on those pages. Everyone's just a little bit sometimes a little too many rules to make the page fun. And basically
the Death Wish group, we have turned on post approval, but that's to keep certain firms out of the Facebook radar.
Yeah. Well, it gets to the point sometimes where a lot of the questions are redundant. They're the same questions, just basically over and over again. And then, a lot of admins want to go, let's just do a spreadsheet with all the questions and then people can go, but they're not going to do that. It's the fun part of it is asking that question, whether it's a redundant question or not. If he had to go look for a spreadsheet on another page to find his answer, he might not do that. He might just go to another group. So I like being able, everyone gets what is the basic ones. Hey, what is the best RTA, or what is the best? And, it's like, we just answered that question last week. Well, then scroll down, go to the next question. If you don't want to participate, scroll to the next question. But I like the groups that are opened up like that. Hopefully Facebook doesn't start killing some of these groups. And it looks like they've been going after a couple of them. So just keep the sales post out of them.
Turned on the post approval because there's certain terms that we have found that will get on the radar of Facebook. So that's why we've got the approval process on there now, is to make sure none of that stuff comes across the radar.
Yeah. You keep the group private. Oh, you're talking about like people like just
keywords.
Can't freely join. Yeah.
No, like you can't say the word sale.
Like,
I found a great sale here.
Yeah, you can't say sale on ours. You can't say the word sale on ZampleBox's page. It's bad. Well, it's not bad because some people use it, like if you use it like I am selling this, you're gonna get kicked out the group.
But
or you're not.
I found a great sale.
Yeah,
that's okay. But that's one word that will catch Facebook's radar.
Yeah. That's keywords like chlamydia. Chlamydia will get you banned. Oh, yeah. And you've been vaping. You've been in the ZampleBox family page a long time, and you used to do the Wednesday night live show for us. You used to come on the old show on the family page too. This is not his first time with us.
Oh, no. This is not my first rodeo.
No.
Problem with Wednesdays is I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Rookie.
And he's chlamydia free and STD free.
Well, last time I checked,
I beat the clap. Oh, Tommy boy, are you ready to tell us what's cheesing you, brother?
Yes.
You
After I answer a question.
You ready to get it all out of you? Get it all out and relax. You've been on vacation, so here we go.
That'll be nice.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Alrighty then.
It is all you, Tom.
That intro never gets old.
I'm going to drink my beer.
All right. Mike Peltz asked, will ZampleBox be able to ship to California after April? We don't know.
We don't know that.
So, just stick around. Learn with us.
Yeah.
All right. On to things that are cheesing me right the hell off this week. I only got 8.
You should have more than one cheese in your name instead of just.
But wait a minute. Are you chlamydia free though, Tom? Before you start,
I believe so.
Okay.
I feel normal-ish as far as I can feel.
No itching anywhere.
No. Okay. The first thing, hey Bernie, is work. The lack of communication between me and the client, or the boss and myself. It sucks. There's none at all. Number 2 is misplaced store items. Like John was saying last week after the show. The hell example did you use? It was cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese not being someplace it should have been, and it wasn't.
Why isn't Parmesan cheese in the same fucking aisle as pasta?
That's it. Yeah.
Why is it in another aisle? That should be on the same fucking aisle.
Right.
It is here in Colorado, just saying.
Just saying.
And see, I was at the store today, and I didn't even look. I didn't even go down that aisle, so it could have been. I don't know.
It pissed me off. Gotta go.
People always on their phone.
Yeah.
Stop it. Put your phone down. Look around. You might see some cool shit. Things on back order for months.
Yeah.
And I mean months. It's horrible. Stop it.
The cell phone one, I want to backtrack a little bit. The cell phone one kind of pisses me off a little bit. Not pissing me off, but like other than this summer, I usually go to about 20 to 30 rock concerts every summer. And this year we haven't. And now I get it. If it's your first time at a concert and you want to, get your phone up there and record something, but it's like, put the phone down, enjoy that moment. You're at that concert. You don't have to record it and let everybody know that you're there. Just enjoy that moment you're there. And that part of that phone thing kind of pisses me off. It's just like, dude, I don't want to see this concert with your fucking phone up there the whole concert. Just
going
holding
like
it
this, recording the concert, and they're watching it on their screen instead of going, wow, look at that.
You are there. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you're at a concert, you get an opportunity to get the chlamydia. So, put your phone down.
Yeah, try and get the clap. See what happens.
If you make it out of the concert with just a clap, you're lucky.
Right. Yes, Derek. The ammo shortage I talked about a few weeks ago.
I can see the commercials for the concert summary. Come and get chlamydia.
The new concert series by City.
Share a beer with your friend and get chlamydia.
My Google Home Mini had an accident this week.
Uh-oh.
It would not connect to the internet.
Well, it didn't have an accident.
Yes, it did. It would not connect to the internet.
No, it did not like jump in front of stuff.
Yeah, yes, it did. Granted, I threw it, but still.
Yeah, see.
Google Home Mini versus shotgun, good times.
Yeah.
Just saying. And a lot of my stress went away.
So this is why you had to redo a wall, huh?
No, I had to redo the wall before. I did this outside.
Sure.
I'm not going to shoot my shotgun inside. That's way too damn loud.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just one of them things.
But you shot it? You shot it? Dude, come on. We needed that video. You should have had that. You should have videotaped that, or listen to me. I'm just
really. How old are you, John?
Just showed my
videotape.
Recorded it on your phone.
Everybody remembers.
Yeah, I remember VHS.
Hey,
John
you know how like there's another YouTube person out there who does like stomping of devices.
Mm-hmm.
What we'll do is we'll just have people ship their devices to Tom. He'll bring them outside, and he'll videotape everything. He'll videotape all the destruction for it.
Yeah, Mike. This has been hell for me, man. I mean, I this past summer, not having a show to go to for the first time, and I'm talking, I've been going to shows since the mid '80s, and I usually do. We usually do about 20, 25 shows a year, and not going to a single one this year at all. It's just been, it's been hell. It's been hell.
Yeah.
Right, like right now, if Brett Michaels did a show, I'd go to see it. Even though I hate him, just to go to a show, I would go see Brett Michaels right now.
But would you go see Justin Bieber?
No.
Of course you would.
I'm not that desperate.
I'm desperate, but I don't think so. No, it just that crowd wouldn't be my crowd. Like Brett Michaels, at least I could see a couple 40, 50-year-old women wearing spandex, you know. And
you don't want to see that.
Oh,
See, we actually just found out that our fair is actually going to be on this year.
Oh wow.
It's going to go for a little longer, from July for like 9 days, 10 days.
Oh wow.
And we're going to have apparently the Trace Atkins is going to be there.
Oh, that's a good show.
I've seen him a
Rat
couple times.
with Kiss.
Oh,
and-
they're taking out the Geritol and
Well, not that Kiss. It's Kicks. Sorry.
oh, Kicks. Yeah, those guys taking out the Geritol.
Yeah, and then Skillet.
Skillet.
So
Wow.
Not bad.
You're lucky.
All
You're
right.
lucky up there. Go ahead.
I still have more.
All right, go. Get it all out, brother.
The snow and bitter cold temps lately up here, we've had wind chill advisories down to 30 to 45 below zero.
Snow.
My back door is hard to open. No, I did not shoot it. I will not discharge a firearm in the house.
Come on. Quit being a girl.
No. And that also ties in with the people going through all this shit in Texas. Stop laughing at them because they're not used to the cold weather like the north part of the country is. And fuckers are getting me distracted. And it's just, I'm tired of the cold. Stop giving me the clap. All right, number 7. Websites that make
I have a question though, Tom.
Yes.
What is this thing you call snow? What is
White
this?
shit outside on the ground, cold as fuck.
yeah, we're just like my ex. We're getting another 3 inches tonight.
Oh shit! Wait,
So your ex is coming over?
Hey, you know what? She told me one night, give me 9 inches and make it hurt. So I went into.
That's what she said.
I was just gonna say, is this the first time you're complaining about getting 3 inches?
I wasn't the one saying nothing.
Oh man!
Websites that make you pay or remove your ad blocker or subscribe to read an article.
Yeah, I
That
hate
shit's
that one too.
annoying as fuck.
I hate that. And then you click it, and it just takes you. If you say no, it just takes you to another page.
Yeah, and you're like, I didn't want to see this. Go away.
That tracks on freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that if we're at the place and time in the internet where porn is free, I think that article should be free.
Our news should really be free too. I mean, the hub is free.
You can find anything you want on sex for free, but you just can't read that fucking article from the New York Times that just on chlamydia.
Yeah, the one clap. All right, number 8 I added today. I ordered some stuff the other day from Amazon, and it was supposed to be here today. It did not show up today.
Shh, you cannot.
I got my shipping email saying, "Hey, your shit has shipped today. It's supposed to be here today, but it's not here."
Don't say bad things about Amazon. They'll shut us down.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em. I don't care. I'll shoot him.
The power of Bezo.
I don't care. I'll kick him in his mangina.
And if your Alexas are going to get up and just start walking around the house.
Yeah, your Alexa.
I'm so glad I'm on headphones because you know the name that should not be named is starting going off right about now.
Well, Tim's got that problem. We say that word, and all of a sudden, all of his stuff goes off.
Yeah.
It's great.
Well, I just recently picked up one of the Echo Studios for my living room,
Oh yeah.
and it's got 6 microphones on it. So if I even whisper the word,
Yeah.
the bitch starts talking.
Shooter.
So you like tell it to do stuff? Like, can you give us an example? Like,
No.
What do you got for a follow-up, Derek?
Bring it, Derek. Bring it. I have no issues. I have been getting my stuff within 24 hours to 2 days. Everything. And I mean, my hub's like literally 30 minutes from here, but
Usually I do too, but today it was an issue.
Yeah. You don't like that feature? The OnlyFans only? Oh, Derek.
No, that was Mike.
That was Mike. Amazon fucked me over on a. Oh,
Shoot him.
Shoot, Derek. Send a DM to Bezo. I think he has a Facebook page. I'm sure that guy has a Facebook page.
What's wrong, Derek? They didn't put it in the Amazon box, so it was everyone knew what you were actually getting this time.
Yeah.
Was it something from Sweden?
Yeah. What are you getting, Derek? Does it require batteries?
And is it a pump of some sort?
Yeah.
I was about to go.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. What you ordered, Derek?
He's not telling us what he ordered.
Yeah, he ordered it on the 8th, and it still hasn't shown up. Well,
which is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you're telling us like when the date is.
Yeah, what did you order, Derek?
What it is.
Come on, share that knowledge with us. It was
Yes.
Costume for my kids. Oh.
Okay, that could be important.
Okay, yeah. I thought maybe it was something else. I know they have the Amazon back pages. They should have the Amazon. They should have like the back pages of Amazon, the stuff that they can't really.
All you gotta do is know where to look.
Yeah, you just gotta write in the right name. That's all. Yeah. They got everything on there. You can get anything. You can get a mother-in-law on there.
Clap pump.
The clap pump with dual 21700s for that extra long life. Oh, I use other sites for that stuff. Yeah. Adam and Eve, you get that stuff.
Yeah.
Adam and Eve.
He spells it as a typo. It's Adam and Steve.
Oh man. Were you guys ready to do some of the old shit you got?
No,
you're not ready for the old shit.
I got or had.
Or you had? You still have some of this stuff. I looked really hard today for some old stuff, but I pretty much give everything away after I've done photographing it, and
that's why you just go to your Instagram.
Yeah, I could go to my Instagram and pull that up. Thank you, Tom. This is why you're on the show. You're just
I'm more than a pretty face.
Your knowledge, your wisdom, and oh wait, I forgot to ask you. You feel better after letting all that stuff out? You can go back to work without hurting anyone.
Yeah, my heart rate is only at 92 right now, so I'm good.
That's good. And you don't have the clap. They should have the clap feature on the iWatch, in case you get it, so you can just kind of hit it.
I don't have an iWatch.
Or whatever watch it is, a Samsung watch. Or
I have the Samsung watch.
Google Watch and the Google glasses and all that other stuff.
Hey, Tom, is your little friend still in the hallway there?
What's that, Mike?
It's not a hallway. Stop that.
Yeah. Tom's got ghost where he works, guys.
I'm not at work right now.
I'm
not even thinking about work right now. Shut up.
Oh, I forgot.
Go on to the next segment.
I can switch headphones and I can make him cringe.
Nope.
See, this is why he shot us Google Home, because it kept talking to him. It kept reminding him of work. So
yeah, maybe she channeled her spirit into your echo thingy or whatever. And she was like, Tom, when you coming to work, you've been gone a week. That's what she did. Did it say that? Tom?
No, it wouldn't connect to the internet, so I shot it.
You shot it. It could have been one of the girls from the Ghosts.
No.
Could have been.
It just wouldn't connect to the internet.
Yeah. A poltergeist.
Later, Derek.
It's a poltergeist.
Come back next week for more.
Yeah. This is why I came. You just came to start shit is what you came for. Clap free. That's going to be the new hashtag. We should all go to her fucking page and just hashtag clap free.
See, that could actually be your new gripe for next time, Tom.
Yeah.
Is Derek leaving after your segment and not enjoying the whole show?
Yeah. What a little. Can I say bitch? Yeah, I could say bitch.
You're the host. You can do whatever you want.
I love when I do that. I was like, can I say it? I already said the fucking word. I don't know. Can I say bitch? Oh, wait. Yeah, I can. I can say bitch.
We're not regulated by the FCC.
Oh, yeah. No, Tom has a little ghost.
I can't vape inside.
Yeah, he has a little ghost that follows him around at his warehouse where he works, and she
It's not a warehouse; it's a factory, and she doesn't follow me. She's only in one. I've only seen her a couple times in one spot.
Yeah, and she just
stop it.
She just wants to play with him, man.
Did you leave it like Halloween candy and like Valentine's Day gifts and all that stuff?
No.
You didn't leave her any Valentine's. You didn't leave her a Valentine's card.
Mad at you?
No.
That's why they're mad at you.
Stop it. You didn't even leave her a Valentine's card, dude. What kind of guy? Jesus,
I'm an asshole.
Jesus, no wonder she's haunting you.
Yeah.
I would.
Regret saying anything.
You could have just left her like a.
I regret.
What are the little candies with the words on them? The hearts.
Roll on to the next segment.
Okay. Okay, Tom.
Stop it. Stop it.
Come play with me. I'm waiting for you tomorrow. I can't wait for our time together. I missed you.
Our time together.
God.
We miss you. You've been gone a week. You've been gone a week. She's probably
gone 10 days.
She's probably tripping out. She's probably. No. You didn't give her a Valentine's card or candy.
They'll get over it.
They're ghost. They'll get
over it. You guys are putting way too much thought into a haunted place.
I want to be haunted by a ghost. It'd be cool.
Well,
I'll give her the clap. All right. Who wants to start? Brian, you want to go? And I can search some of my old gear on my Instagram. So, do you need full screen capabilities? Oh, there you go. Look at that old shit. You're muted, you little bee. You're muted.
This is kind of like where I started. Old Kager tank. These ones are Nautilus minis, and then my bill of batteries. Well, the thing is though, like this is when I started to like kind of customize everything and like make things look cool. You know, this one was all silver. This drip tip matched my batteries. You know, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
I learned that this one looks cool and it's droppable and it's, you know, you're not going to mess around with it. The bad part is you don't know how much liquid you have in it. I ruined a lot of coils by actually having that tank on it.
Yeah.
Super annoying. But that's kind of like where I started. Like what, one stick and a tank was like $120, I think, at the time. You know?
The spinner.
It's dropped dramatically. I kind of went from there to, you know, the older juice that we used to have.
God.
That's that was actually pretty good. That's the one I actually used a lot for quite a while. That was kind of my other collection of everything else. I kept everything in a little box. A couple batteries, a couple tanks, that's it.
The beginning of the sickness right there. You start with that little box.
Yeah.
You notice I said that, Brian, and Mike looked over to his right to see his big box of shit, his wall of stuff. Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, that's kind of how it starts. I mean, you start, you know, customizing a little bit. I was happy with this one because it had its screen on it. That's one with the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to see the actual wattage.
Right? But it still didn't have a battery emitter.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
Which is funny, huh? That they didn't do that. I mean, that would be like something that would be kind of important. You know how much battery life you still had left?
Well, that was what the button light was for.
Yeah. Yeah, you had to do the button light. Yeah.
White, blue, and red. I think it was the three colors. I'm going to check and see if I actually still have them. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it gives you always
right?
Flashback. Yeah, it is.
That one is still the mini, I believe. The first E-Leaf I got, actually. Still Nautilus tank on it with a wider drip tip. Brought that around for quite a while. That one is actually still fun. I think I was on like 12 milligrams at the time.
Look at that drip tip's like a whole nother story.
I know. And like that was massive at the time.
Yeah,
like, this thing is big. Oh, that was the weirdest thing.
Oh, back then some of the drip tips weighed as much as the mod.
Right? And that's how big it was, just the size of a pen.
Right.
But that's what I used for the longest time. And then it wasn't that wide. Still portable. It was the one with the little angle on it, so the little larger one. But then I realized that one can actually use the newer tank that Atlantis came out with. So I got it, which is this guy right here. Yeah, I was in Atlantis for quite a while. I used Atlantis tanks for
You're
quite
a
a long time.
fanboy. You're a fanboy.
Well, that was what was the thing that
Yeah,
like
no,
I actually like those coils compared to the Kanga coils actually.
yeah, yeah. But that's the only two choices we really had was
Right.
Fire and Kanger. So,
But that's when the Atlantis came out, and that's when you could actually use the 0.5 ohm coil, like 30 watts,
30 watt.
I think it was, and like that's when that E-Leaf mod I had prior to this could go up that high. Well, at the time I was thinking, I'm like, well, I can go up to 30 watts. I can use my 30 watts directly on this coil, not a big deal. Well, you don't think about how quickly that battery gets consumed very quickly. And people still struggle with that to this day. They think they can max out their mod and the battery life will stay the same. It's not going to be the case. If you want to run like 40 watts continuously, get a mod that's like 80 watts. This way, like you're using, half your mod, and it'll actually last longer. I found that out actually later on. But yeah, that's what I started. I actually had an air drip tip too. Weird. I don't know. I didn't.
Oh yeah, God, I forgot about that drip tip. That was a kind of a cool idea though, because you kind of had Is it lifesavers? Yeah, lightsabers. I'm sorry.
I didn't use that drip tip as like it seemed cool. I thought it would give me more vapor, but it doesn't.
No.
So, and then I kind of went forward to I still had the old ELVT. I like that guy.
Yeah, jeez.
It was actually a little portable battery charger too.
Yeah, that was like, you really think about it, that was like one of the first kind of like your heavy duty version, like your take to work mod.
Yeah, you could drop the crap out of it and it'd function great.
Yeah, it wasn't Geek Vape that started that all. It was it was pretty much that company that I think filled the need. I didn't take off. They should have. I thought they would, just because of that fact, because you do have a lot of guys that are construction and do jobs that they're going to drop their shit a lot. But yeah, it didn't really take off. Geek Vape made it take off. But
well, at the time you could actually use those old AWTs and stuff and not a big deal. Like that's the thing, is that with those mods, like batteries weren't an issue at that time.
Yeah.
Not until we really started pushing them. Not until we really started pushing them out to
guys like Mike,
to like 30 amps, 40 amps. But at the time, you could put any battery in there and it'd do great.
Yeah.
My spinners. That was the little collection I started out.
Look, your box is getting big.
It grew. Oh yeah, that thing also had a flashlight, which is nice. But that's all I had at the time, just Q-tips and my
Q-tips, a box of sub-ohm tanks.
Yeah, it really wasn't a whole lot at the time. And then me and my cloud chucking Atlantis. Thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Cloud chucker.
Yeah, right?
Clouding.
Yeah, that was only at like what, 30 watts, 40 watts, 30 watts? See, I'm in Mike's realm now. That's my first venture into the box mods. Yeah, first venture in the box mods. This old Sigelli. I thought that was the coolest thing. 2 batteries.
The old Sigelli.
It lasts forever. And then I'd use that all the time. In fact, I actually still have that.
Yeah, you still. I'm kind of curious. Anybody watching, if they still have the old Sigelli laying around?
It's even got an element sticker on the back.
I'll give you $100 for that mod right now.
Actually, I just found a whole bunch of silicone wraps you can put on it, like that black one there, to take care of it.
Oh, I remember the silicone rubbers that you used to put on there. That was to protect it from getting chlamydia. See, they were getting prepared. They were preparing for the chlamydia phase. Yeah, they were.
One of my first coils. Look at that.
Look at that little coil in there. Yeah. Poor little coil. Look at Mike's had to go get down deep in there. If we can see that thing.
She did.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's how I started. I started out small, single coil. This is why I always stress to people, like, no matter if your RDA is dual or single coil RDA, start out single coil first and work your way up to the dual coils. It's going to help you a whole lot. It's going to help the progression a whole lot better. It's going to help everything just from that basis.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. Start out from one and grew my way up to, double coils. Shit, I think the highest I had is quad coils.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always highly suggest it. That's how I started. It helped me out. The old pinups, old glass bottles. They're still glass bottles.
Yeah, look at glass, guys. Glass.
Yeah.
This
is how we had to use them.
With a glass stripper.
Yeah.
So
I don't miss the glass strippers.
You don't miss them? I actually miss them. I miss them with RDAs.
Yeah.
I miss the glass bottle with the plastic dripper. I don't miss that glass dripper because I was notorious for breaking the damn dripper itself.
Yeah.
Mike, I actually still have my freak show too, to be honest. I have a baby blue one.
Yeah, I could have gave him. I forgot to give him to Snoop. Snoop would have been proud of those clouds. He would have. He would have.
Yeah. And then there's a Box Mods. Drip Life was actually a local one.
I think Brian still has his freak show too.
No, I do.
Yeah, in the box.
Probably. I'm able to grab it.
Oh, Instagram said no. I can't go any further back. What the hell?
Instagram said you couldn't.
Or they had stopped me at I don't know how many years ago.
The freak show. I have a freak show mini still.
There it is, still in its little container.
Mm-hmm.
That's worth at least $20 today.
Oh, I know, right? That's the first venture into parallel coils. That was actually two different types of wire too, if I remember correctly. One thicker and one smaller.
Ooh, you broke the rules right there. You broke the rules.
No, I didn't. I did that on purpose.
We did it on purpose.
Yeah. I figured one wire would heat up faster than the other, and I figured it would help heat up the other one.
Yeah, yeah.
That was my thought process at the time. Doesn't work as much as you think, but still. Vape Wild. I used to use Vape Wild all the time.
I'm mute Mike. It sounds like he's moving.
I think he is moving.
He's looking for chlamydia.
One of my first Kanger tanks.
Oh, geez.
I didn't realize how quickly you actually went through juice with those things. I wasn't a big Kanger fan. I wasn't a great.
I like those coils.
Really? I didn't like them. Maybe I just couldn't get into work right, but a lot of people loved them. I couldn't, I guess.
Yeah, 0.5 ohm coil. Their 0.5s were really good coils, and they had some great life to them too. When they made the change.
Mm-hmm. Oh, to the vertical ones, to sideways.
Yeah.
The vertical ones were a lot better. The sideways ones are the ones that I had issues with. I didn't feel like it wicked great with like any juice above 70, 70-30, or 50-50. No, yeah, 50-50.
50-50, yeah.
But they didn't leak. That sideways coil, they didn't leak. The vertical coils, whereas people started to get more leaking.
Yeah, I didn't have any issues with leaking with my coils. I just, well, you know what ended up happening. Yeah. I mean, everybody under the sun started coming out with the sub-ohm tank after that, and it was kind of jumping around.
I got cool and changed the O-rings. Look at that. Now everything matched.
The beginning of customization of our vape gear,
right?
The phase that we all went through.
I think we talked about these RDAs. The one was a Doge.
It was the Doge right there.
I think it was this one.
Yeah, the Doge.
I can't remember what this one was though.
I don't know what that one is. Yeah, but the Doge never had that opening. So
they had the big juice wells in them.
Yeah, the big block in the middle there. Yeah.
Big juice wells.
I don't know what that one was. When you showed me that the other night, I was trying to remember who had that big cutout like that on their thing, and I just can't remember who did it.
I remember I had a Stellara clone. I think that might be it.
No, because the Stellara doesn't have. I have to go to look through it. And the Stellara was gold.
I'm betting you these bases are in there somewhere.
Yeah. Wasn't the Stellara deck gold?
No, I'm not sure.
Yeah, the Stellara deck.
I had a clone though, so
gold plate.
I don't know if Mike remembers this little guy that was taught around for a little while. that dragon tail coil or whatever it was a while ago.
Oh, yeah,
it was using a micro coil.
The Rip Tripper coil.
Yeah, and you wicked around it.
Yeah.
It actually worked. The
Yeah.
vapor actually came out this way, which is very interesting. But yeah, I started venturing into 150 watts, 0.3.
0.3.
0.3, 150 watts.
You're pushing the limits there.
Right?
Now we all vape 60, except for Mike. 65, man. Now I'm pushing it.
But yeah, that was my 70 watts of 0.3 on the Atlantis. That's the first tank you could actually cloud check a little bit off of.
Oh,
that's why everyone loved it.
Did I unmute Mike? Did I unmute you, Mike? Can we hear you talk?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then that's when I started doing more shots around and started having more fun with it. That's when everything started to really explode, actually. Then I use space coils.
I haven't seen those coils like that in a long time.
I do 4 wraps and then do 1 that was underneath and then do 4 more and then come back again.
Yeah.
I used to love that.
Yeah, but wicking that was a bitch.
Yeah, because when you pull it, they would come together. So you had to kind of keep it apart. I used to use that format for quite a while. And then the little bigger pens came out. That you could actually use Atlantis on and being more portable. I still have these CF mods, actually. Cool little drip tips. First mech.
Yep, that was my first mech, too.
I actually like that thing. That steampunk mod or whatever it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where I got mine.
I don't have mine anymore. I think I finally gave it away. I'm going to have to check and see, but I'm pretty sure I don't. I think the oldest one I have, it's in the pictures here somewhere. I don't know what RDA this is. Not sure. But you know, it's build tools and all that stuff.
Which one?
This one right here.
Oh, I don't know what that one is.
I can't remember either. I know it was like a super cheap one.
But I can see that you really like those long
yes, Mike.
drip tips.
This is exactly how it feels. That's the one I was talking about.
It's like watching a proud father show pictures of his son. Come on, it is, Mike. This is my baby right here.
Yeah, Fletcher. This is the one I actually still have. Which I don't know what one this is, but I still have this one.
Oh. Oh God, I can't remember.
Right?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I had a twist lock on the bottom, actually.
A lot of them back then had that twist lock.
God, I remember that shit right there.
I know, so do I. This is where I started working at a shop and started doing pictures and stuff. So the older stuff, but yeah, that's kind of where it's kind of ended up now.
His babies are all grown up now.
Yep.
Running around.
Pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much where it is.
His babies are all grown up.
The DNAs, the Triton 2.
Triton 2, Jesus Christ.
This is actually really good stuff. Experiment 1 is actually really good. But yeah, it's the dot mod started showing up and everything.
I'm surprised you didn't have a Griffin in there.
Well, never got into the Griffins, actually.
You never had a Griffin, huh?
No, old tugboats, which I don't think they sell any of their stuff anymore. They had some good mechs, though.
Yeah, they did. They had a good product. They had a good idea. Them and Limitless until Joytech bought them and destroyed that company.
So yeah, that's pretty much from then on. It's all drippers and DNA mods, mech mods, and everything else. So yeah, that's kind of from the very beginning to where it is now. And now I got everything else.
Your baby's still running around.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
College phase.
Who was that? Oh, that was Geek Vapes. I was trying to remember what I can't remember what RDA with this was. Hold on.
I'm not going to show off every old piece of gear I had because I don't remember half of them. But the ones I remember that started me out.
But what was that?
Peerless.
Oh, that's what it was. I see it now. I can't
Oh,
go.
is that the
to
one
it.
with the little like cone shaped top?
No.
No. And I made those coils. Be proud of myself. Go ahead, Mike. You want to go? I'm still looking.
I was running around grabbing a few things. But like I said, this is the original 18650 hang.
Oh no, yeah, that was it. That was the one.
Yeah.
The Peerless, yeah. But that had the it didn't have
Yeah, that's one you had.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mike.
Keep going, Mike. Sorry.
Other oldies I found in my cabinet.
Oh, the old kangaroo.
Wow.
The K-Box 200, baby.
Uh-huh.
Is it still
That
work?
used to be my builder mod.
Yeah.
Until I started going to where it wouldn't read them.
Yeah.
What
Still
did
works
it be?
though, right? Oh God, the tree box. Yeah. Hey, how is that? How's that? Is that everything fitting nicely on that mod still to this day? The door and stuff.
Oh, the tree box? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, let me see here. Yeah.
It's to see it was made pretty good then. That's what everybody was kind of worried about. You know, how it was going to absorb e-liquid and you know, kind of not go back together properly.
Of course, this has probably been in my cabinet for about 2 years. This is probably the first time I pulled it out of my fucking cabinet.
You should vape with that right now.
Still clicky.
Still clicky.
Throw some batteries in it. See what happens.
Yeah, no. Then we go into some early mech boxes.
Try not to cry. That was a good mod right there. Yeah. Yeah. That was the neatest thing about it right there was that.
Oh, that was like this is like the biggest time killer in the world. We'll just sit there ejecting and batteries all day long.
Click.
People used to sit there with their doors and slide them back and forth all the time.
Yeah.
Just all the time. And then they would complain because I had a clicky door. I'm like, you're sitting there fooling with it all day, every day. You're the one that ruined it.
Well, that's part of the thing with the conduit boxes from Devilish now is it's magnetic. And it just... Yeah. But we'll go to some older mechs. Let's see here. Where's the writing? There it is.
Oh, shit. You got one of those, huh?
I do.
Oh, nice. You need
That's
to clean
the
that
unicorn
thing. That was an 18.6. Tom will pay up to $100 for that.
And then
up to.
You had to bring up Tugboat.
Oh, there's a Tugboat.
With one of the original Tugboat RDAs. And this is back in the day when we would drill out extra airflow. This thing was a fucking taser. I had so many burn marks on my finger from this goddamn mod.
Fire it up. See what happens.
No. I would like legit have black streaks on my finger if I didn't hit that damn button right. That's all the old stuff I grabbed.
That's it.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
I still have a few tugboats here.
Yeah, I've got one of the companies here, Vapor Source. They actually partnered with Tugboat and did a Colorado line of the Tugboat V2 RDAs. I've got a couple of those floating around. I'd use those all the time back when I was still using AV because the Tugboat decks worked great with the battle caps and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I saw that they're cloud caps too.
Yeah,
cloud caps. I am still looking through here. I have taken a lot of pictures, guys. So
yeah, I could, if you excuse the mess of the cabinet. Now, granted, this is not all of it. I've got mods all over the damn house, but
I remember that mod. Remember? Oh, god damn it! What was the name of that company? Come on, John. Switch Mods. Remember the old?
Oh yeah.
Oh god damn it!
Not gonna let me flip my camera.
Who's got a picture? Oh,
I
who's
do.
that? Oh,
That's
there
me.
you go.
I'm
That's you.
Yes, I'm just queuing up for when it's my turn.
Oh,
Relax.
go ahead, brother. You're up.
All right, my first device was right there.
Yeah.
The E-Leaf iStick TC 40 watt.
The first
40.
E-Leaf TC.
Yes. And on top of that, I had that.
Oh yes.
The Sub-Tank Mini.
Woo! Hell yeah.
I had one of those.
The introduction to color. Right?
Yeah, and this is the exact color I had was white.
White.
I was not matchy at all. I didn't care.
Yeah.
And I used that for quite a while. Then I went to this, the Cuboid 200 from Joytech.
Q-Boy.
With the TFV4, which at the time was great. And then the coils went to shit.
That's the start of the cloud chucking.
Yes. And I used this setup for quite a while. And then my first RDA was the Mad Hatter Mini.
Oh God, I forgot all about that one.
That was actually really interesting. It was the first concept to just flip it over, drip in, and it still had that mesh in there, so you didn't get the splatter back. That was everyone's issue at the time.
Yep. Yeah. And it was bottom airflow, which I still enjoy.
I never liked bottom airflow. I'd always end up dripping too much.
There was a lot of times where I'd put that on something and go to drip and take a hit, and my hand covered in liquid. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's the fidget spinners.
That sucks.
I got a few
then,
of those too,
after this, I went with that.
The first Alien.
Oh, the Alien.
Yep.
The mod that started it all.
Yep. And the mod itself was great. It was tough. At least mine was. I dropped it numerous times. The tank sucked. But what do you expect from a TFV8?
I think that is still the king of sales, isn't it?
Yes.
I think there's no mod that can touch the sales of the first Alien.
Nope.
I don't think none of them can touch them.
And they did it right because they came in all kinds of different colors.
Yeah.
The first 3 production runs of those were damn near bulletproof, and then after that, quality went to shit.
Yeah, and that's one I had was one of the first release ones.
I pre-ordered because I remember when they first came out, I didn't like any of the colors, and I actually pre-ordered the blue because the blue wasn't an initial launch color.
Yeah,
and I do have one more. It's right here in my hand. It was sent to me by an old admin from the ZampleBox Lounge.
Who is that?
That would have been Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Yep.
I will give you up to $100 for that mod.
Up to $100 for that mod.
And silicone sleeve. And this still works too. I tried it the other day.
Bitches. I swear to God, I'm so pissed at myself for getting rid of mine. I should have never got rid of it.
This one has the Yeehee chip in it too. Because I know some of them didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good job. I was just kind of going through my picture. God, how old
I
is
still have
this?
a box too. I don't have the 150. I have the 100 watt plus.
Oh, that's the 150.
That's the one I have.
Share screen here. I'll do that. There you go. Remember that, baby?
Nope.
Yeah.
That's the Kanger. It was a Kanger stick mod.
Yeah.
That was good juice. Are they still around? Ben Johnson? I don't know.
I don't know.
Ben Johnson's awesome sauce?
Yeah.
Yes. They're in green bottles now.
Yeah. And my Anchor stuff.
They started really getting into something that was different.
Yeah, there's the Switch mod with the old bottles of what do you call
Vape
it?
of a kind.
Yeah, Vape of a kind. Always been a TBL guy. God, I gotta go.
I got quite a few actually now. And, well, Mike knows now. I got quite a few TVL mech mods.
I have one.
I'm trying to go back all the way back. I don't know how far back this is. There's the Switch mod again.
Right here.
With some Southern Comfort. Nice little shot of Southern
Comfort. Oh, no. Southern Comfort made Tom tell Texas State Trooper to go fuck himself.
There's the juice that you were talking about the other night from Shy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did a couple of pictures for that juice. I don't know where the rest of them are. They're in here somewhere. God damn it. I mean, you're making me go through some old times here, man. There it is again. There was the 2 flavors that she had. God damn it. I don't know how far back ago. You guys remember that mod right there? I got a $25 mod with a $150 fucking RTA on there.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Got a K Fun with a friggin' what do you call it? It was actually that combination worked really well together because it's so small and that tank was so tall and it kind of fit in my pocket really nice.
Wow, the ZampleBox liquid.
A ZampleBox. Yeah, the ZB liquid. Remember the ZB liquid?
Uh-huh.
That strawberry lemonade was freaking banging. What was the other flavor? You remember the other flavor?
Grilled pineapple that was
Grilled
phenomenal.
pineapple. That was the one. The grilled pineapple.
Oh, it was so good.
There's that mod again with her bottle. Shit. I'm sorry. I gotta go way back. There's what do you call it? Brian will know this mod. It was a 26650. Just a 2.
No, I can't remember that one actually.
It was a beast.
I still got a fat snow wolf neck. That's 26.
Yeah. Oh shit.
IMR.
You guys don't know that Coil or that RDA. I can't even remember the name of that RDA.
I have to go through my old RDA sometime. Like I still have the Bushido, the Hadley's, I showed them that I have a K-Fun 3.1 still.
Yeah. I don't know if I can go any. Yeah.
When I was just going through my cabinet, I still got that damn monstrosity that.
Here you go.
The Velocity.
And yes, I made those coils.
I still maintain that was a game-changing RDA.
It was a game changer.
Even the clones, if you got the right one,
the clone
was amazing.
They made 10,000 of those, but somehow 2.5 million people have a velocity.
Yeah,
I had the clone.
Everybody
had the clone because no one got their hands on that first one. I mean, he only made 10,000, so there's the with the same setup where you can't tell the juice, you can't see the juice levels. And I did the same thing with the K-Fun with that chrome face on it. It's a pain in the ass. You can never tell where the juice levels were. And back then I wasn't into temperature control, so I didn't know how to control that temperature control on there. I didn't even know how to make it work. Here you go. There's that RDA you were talking about.
The Indie Duo.
Yeah. That is the only mod that thing fit on that I had.
I have that.
And it was at 26. I can't remember the name of this mod. Damn it. I hate it. It pisses me off. But it had the little dimple on the bottom for your finger too. It was a popular one. It was an expensive mod back then. I just can't remember the name of it for the life of me.
No.
Can't remember either.
Here you go, Brian.
Ooh, bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, got creative. I got creative there.
Getting fancy.
I didn't burn my face. Remember this company?
Mm-hmm. They're no longer around.
No, they're not.
Oh, you got the blue in there with the dot mod on it.
Yeah, the Wismac with the sleeve. With the sleeve.
Yeah. Hey, I still have 2 of those sleeves. I got a white one and a black one, actually.
I still have the sleeves. I still have the mods. The mods still work.
Hey, I have that big bottle. The one up and one to the right. That one. I have that big bottle.
Yeah, 80 something. Was it $85 for that bottle back then?
Upside and downside. And then they had like 2 other ones too, actually.
Yeah. I kind of had to kill myself. There's the Buddha.
Buddha, yeah.
Buddha.
People love that one.
Yeah, I've got a 30 mil Buddha V2.
Oh, you got the 40? Yeah.
Well, of course, Mike has the large, oversized.
I've got the Colorado RDA. I've got the biggest damn RDA there is.
There's the other one. That was from what do you call it? That was I still have that mod. Oh, I can't remember who made that, but I think it was the. It came from. I still have it right here.
Put a battery in it. See what happens.
From the there's no. I don't have any 26650s no more. I don't have any of those laying around. But it was that company out of Hawaii.
Volcano,
yeah. Guys, still bugging me that I can't remember the name of that fucking mod right there. It'll come to me someday.
Also, back in the time where we actually get likes on Instagram for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We don't anymore.
Yeah, it's back in the days where I used to get over 100 fucking likes on my pictures.
Hey, that's Tammy.
Yeah, it's Tammy right there. Oh shit! How much further back do I gotta go? Yeah, see, there's the skin I had on mine.
Wow, the wood skin.
Yeah, we used to have the skins from mods from.
I can't remember.
Was one.
I love that skin. That skin was awesome on that mod. It really changed the look.
iJoy RTA.
Yeah. And I think I can't remember the name of this mod. Oh, it's what do you call it? Right there. I can barely see it, but I think I still have that mod. Chalapa. I can't.
There's so many different mech mods at the time. They're coming out. Everyone was coming out with mech mods.
Cape Fun.
I think you like ZampleBox, John.
Yeah, I've been taking pictures of ZampleBox for fucking goddamn. I don't even know how long. Great juice. Wish they were. I think they're still around. Are they still around? Vape model.
I don't think so. I've got a couple of their juices actually.
That pomegranate was so freaking good, man. I don't know how much further back I can go here. I don't know. I'm trying to go back to where I have some of my first stuff, but I got to go. Remember that tank? Joy Tech.
iJoy.
iJoy for your joy.
Anyone ever have the fishbone and throw an LED light in it?
No, I never got. I don't think I had any that Joytech RTA lit up when I pushed the button. It had a light on it. I remember that.
I remember I used to actually put LEDs in people's RDAs, like when they're Coils, and put LEDs in there for them because it wouldn't affect anything.
Yeah, we used to do that around here with the fishbone because it came with the glass cap.
Mm-hmm. There's there you go. There's the rig mod. And I think this was a Kennedy right here. I can't remember which one it was.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
I've still got a Rig V2 in my cabinet.
I have both of them. I have the original brass one, the all brass, but I wore it down to, you can't even see the rig mod thing on it anymore. I wore it completely down. And that was my first it was my first copper mod. Yeah, it was a good little mod. Yeah, there's right there with that's the one that I had. That's the mod that I found the other day. That I showed you. Yeah, the little one that I had. I had it somewhere over here. Oh, what was it? The simple mod. The simple mod with the Mike probably remembers it. Remember the 13 Hells and Heavens?
Yeah.
RDA? Yeah. Here, look, the avocado.
The V4. Yeah, I still have that. I still have two of those avocados.
The first damn vape meme I ever saw was when someone stuck coils in a fucking avocado.
See, I used to use those avocados as MTL devices, and that juice in there would last me for days.
I love the avocado. I thought it was a great little RTA when it came out.
You either loved it or you hated it.
Yeah, some people just couldn't stand that damn thing.
Wow, an AV.
An AV. Oh shit. I don't know. Oh, remember this tank? Still one of my favorites, and I think it was with Tofo that made that thing. Let me click on it. No, it doesn't come up. But they had the glass. It was a great. I broke the glass, and I can never replace it. And I still to this day one of my favorite RTAs. There's a simple mod with the low profile. Remember that low pro
LP? Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have that one actually.
See, there's that setup. I just don't. This was a good setup. I really liked. I kind of like this RTA, but it was
that tank came out with those notch coils actually.
The notch coils, yeah.
I actually like the notch coils. Just don't ever put them in a DNA device. On that out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put your mod at like 200 watts and you push the fire button.
You guys remember that baby?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The goon.
With the goon sitting on top. I didn't take a lot of pictures of that mod. Every time I posted pictures of it, people gave me shit up for it because how much it cost. Back then, you used to get shit if you spent too much money. If you remember, like, if you spent more than $100 on a mod, people were like, "What the fuck are you nuts?"
Right?
Hey, Bob, you said AV.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
I didn't keep any AV stuff.
John had beards before beards were cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I had too lazy to shave.
When beard? What beard? Oh, right there.
Yeah.
I would still have that beard like that, but it was so fucking gray, dude. I was just like, I went from going from like, yeah, dude, to yes, sir. And I hate it when people called me sir. So it was just like, yes, sir. I'm like, God damn it, the beard's got to go, man.
Now, do you still have that hat?
Yeah, I still do have that hat. I still have that hat. I think I was going to a vape show right here. We were heading to a vape show. But yeah, I still have that hat. I don't know. I don't know how further back I took a lot of pictures, guys. So there you go to Tony and what's his name? Indoor Smokers.
Dude, if you look at my Instagram, I've got over 10,000 posts.
What was that?
I've got over 10,000 posts on my Instagram.
Yeah, there's the my
tugboat.
My tugboat. I think that's on the simple mod too.
Oh, look, Mindy's juice.
Yeah, right there. Yeah,
neighborhood.
Yeah, I took a picture with a pair of Converse. Their actual pair. That's an actual old box, a 19. I don't know what year the box is from, but the actual shoes are in there, the originals. Liquid State.
Yeah, I still have some Liquid State.
Do you really? Do you have any apple butter? Because that was my
favorite. I do.
That was my favorite fucking.
He will pay you $2.
Look,
I will pay up to.
I'll have a bottle of apple butter somewhere, but I wouldn't trust it.
It's apple butter, Liquid State.
Yeah, that is still to this day probably my favorite all-time juice.
Really?
And yeah, that is my favorite all-time juice, and I have tasted other apple butters, and none of them came close.
Yeah, it's still sealed in.
Vape show. I forget who those girls were.
What's a vape show?
I don't know. Some people don't remember those.
It's where you show vapes.
And what's her name from?
Vape show. It's vape.
I don't know much.
But you really loved your Relu, didn't you?
Did I what?
You really loved your RX. Your RX 300 Relos.
Yeah. Well, shit, dude. I had to take pictures of whatever I had back then. I didn't have it was either my box, my Kennedy, or
there's all your Liquid State again.
Yeah, I did pictures for Liquid State forever. The Schwartz. Yeah, I got in trouble for putting the sticker on that mod too. I did too. Everyone's like, dude, you know how much that mod costs? You put a fucking sticker on it.
my thought is, it's yours. Who cares?
Yeah, fine. And I forget what this RTA was, but it was a good RTA. I missed those little drip tips too. They used to give you with Liquid State. Yeah, little rubber drip tips. Look, all Liquid State.
Jesus.
No, not promoting at all.
Not at all. I promoted what I loved. So yeah, it was, that was Imperial Liquids. BBL was a great brand. These guys were a great brand.
I'm wearing
This was a Poorhouse. You remember them, Brian?
I haven't had their stuff. No,
Gee,
I kind of want them now.
Yeah, their stuff
the bottles actually look pretty cool.
Fucking, I don't know if they're even still around, but yeah, that juice was damn good juice. Let's see. There's a ZampleBox.
Is that your first ZampleBox?
Oh fuck no! No, my first ZampleBox. It came in a cloth. It came in a box, but it weren't in separate. It was in a little nylon.
You need more cat pictures, John.
Yeah, I have some of those.
Somebody in chat's mad you don't have enough cat pictures.
I don't. I love my cat. My baby.
I know that already.
Yeah, my baby passed away. So yeah, there's cats in there. I love my cat. But let's see.
That treats, crispy treats. That was actually really good liquid.
Oh my god, yeah, they were good stuff. And you remember that RDA? Oh, you can't see enough of it. I got creative with that one. Here's my first attempt. I did a good job. Kelsey helped me through that one. She did. I was like, I'm done. I can't do this no more. What mod is that? Their RDA is the dot.
So it looks like a dot mod.
Yeah. Oh shit. How much further back do I have to go? Look, here's me blowing clouds. How about that, Brian? Look at that cloud.
Oh,
it looks like a penis.
Favorite flavor of all time? That's a good question.
Yeah. Look at that one. Look at that cloud, Brian. They made a tree disappear.
I don't know.
Is that Risa?
There's me and my twin heading to the show. Lucas heading to that was Vape show in San Diego.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean Lucius. No, that's not. That's,
that is.
No, that's she's from
the UK.
UK, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Cube RDA too.
There's my daughter. Got her to quit smoking.
I actually still talk to Risa.
LL asked what's your favorite flavor of all time?
My favorite flavor of all time is that apple butter. That was my all-time favorite e-juice of all time that I've ever had. There's nothing. Well, that and my original one, the peanut butter, but that apple butter passed that up. I was vaping that by the gallon. It was so good. Here you go. Ready? There you go.
Oh, the garage or the in-house cloud comps.
That's a cloud. I don't think Mike could touch that one.
Well, you're cheating with the lighting, so
I'm cheating.
That sounds like a challenge, Mike.
There's actual thing online where there's actual rules behind it before you actually do it. It's kind of
can't have the cloud with lighting.
There you go. That was me taking some pictures of the girls doing the cloud comp back in. I think that was in San Diego. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, they had the girls come up and they had the guys do it first, and then the girls came up and look, she did all right. That's what. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feet. That's a 5-foot cloud right there by her.
And then neighborhood e-liquid is the very top there.
Yeah,
very interesting.
There's the guys all sitting at the TBL team. I think that was right there, sitting there doing getting ready for the cloud comp. I mean, look at that. Look how many people are sitting at tables getting their coils ready for the cloud comp, dude. Those days
no social distancing. Wow.
Not then. No. They were all up there doing their thing, getting ready to do.
Favorite flavor of all time. Man, that's a tough one.
I know. I've been trying to think about that.
There's some more girls doing the cloud comp. Ladies doing the cloud comp.
Female type people.
Yeah, females. Some more
guys. I would have to go with there's a stuff in Telios's line that I actually really liked, like Experiment 1 and like the milk actually was really good. I actually chased that. If I could get a hold of it, I would get it.
The more John goes back to what color his beard is.
This is how he lives forever.
I forget what team this was. There was a lot of people on the show. Very great person, very nice person. I can't remember her name right now. You might remember some of these guys from Switch Mod when they used to. And there's the owner of I forget. I took pictures of everybody. I forgot her name.
I think I have her on my Facebook. Becky? Was her name Becky?
It might have been Becky. Yeah. There's another table.
Becky.
Dude, there was like 30 tables full of people getting it because you had a certain amount of time to get your coil ready, and it had to be a
certain resistance.
Yeah, it had to be a certain resistance. So you had 20 minutes to make your coil. Take it. You had to bring it over to the judges. The judges put it on their thing. They tested it, and then they put it in a bag and sealed it. And then when your turn came up, then they handed you your RDA. And you did your cloud thing, but there's people waiting to get into the vape thing. Here you go. Ready? Am I cheating?
Yep.
How am I fucking cheating, Mike?
The light.
I can't move the light. Dude, that's like a 10-foot cloud, bud. Are you telling me I'm cheating? Tell me that's not at least 10 feet.
Well, it went off camera, so I can't tell. And cloud comp rules, you got to be able to see your knees.
You got to see your knees, baby.
Yeah, and you're at an angle.
Yeah, yep. It was 10 feet. There's some more guys. It was easy 10 feet. I don't know if you remember some of these
John's
guys.
10 feet.
He was from Vape Hub. Remember Vape Hub? There's the owner of Bertista Bruco. And that was way before they started. And
Mike, it's you in a few years.
Building some coils. I had to photograph this guy. He had this whole setup going, man.
People actually brought whole entire setups to make coils for cloud comps.
Yeah, and I think this was I don't know what competition this was for. I think this was the coil building part. I don't think this was the cloud comp part of it. It was just who could build the most elaborate coil, I think. And these guys, that's what they were doing. I think they were building coils, not for the building competition, but for the for that coil thing. Owner of Etnos. Another table. Dude, I that blew me away. Was all the tables. I couldn't imagine how many tables that were at that show. I was just surprised. Meet Tony and Lucius at the show. Can you tell I was there? Oh, there you go. There's the one with Shy. See, I had some gray in there back then. See, and what's his name? Dwayne. Oh, God damn it. All right, I don't know how much further back I need to go here. Here you go. No, that was, you guys don't know that brand. That's about, I don't know if you want me to go any further. Here you go. Remember that one? I can't remember the name of that mod. I still have it. I still have the RD8 too. But yeah, I don't know how much further back I need to go. There you go, Brian. Woo!
Yeah, I miss the shows too.
I miss the shows. Here you go. That's one of my first ones. That was a good RDA, man. It was just a little bit of a bitch to build on, but that's when they changed.
Use big coils in it.
Well, they changed it. Remember, they made the holes a little bigger, a little wider for that model.
Well, then they went from the one hole to the two holes to the one hole or whatever it was, or vice versa.
Yeah. See, that's the first boxes right here in the middle, and they used to come in those little green boxes with in a like a little green
mesh bag.
Yeah, and that's how. I don't think I have one of the original box pictures. Here you go. Look at that build. What's that on?
Velocity.
Velocity.
That's when I used to do the vertical builds like that.
Vertical builds on there.
Surprised we don't have any stovetop builds yet.
Big. And I forget what this one was. I don't know.
What's that next one? The one in the middle.
Where?
Oh no, never mind. It's a cup. Never mind. Keep going.
It's a cup.
Yeah, I was like, what was that?
Remember this mod?
It's an old E-Leaf.
Yeah. Oh, liquid state. Rig.
Oh, the Rem RDA. I love that guy.
The rig. It was a good RDA.
I still have like 3 of them, I think.
I got the red, the white, and the black one.
Black, silver, and green, I think I got.
Yeah. And there's the other mod that I had. I had one in chrome, all stainless, and then the black one.
The Mako Shorty.
Yeah. The Mako. Look at that. All right. Am I gone far enough back, you guys?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
You sure?
You
Look
sure?
at that.
Pretty sure, because we got about 5 minutes of showtime left.
There you go. All right, here we go. Am I cheating again with the lighting? Well, I didn't have I had to put the camera somewhere.
Well, the thing too is that most people like nowadays they talk about like their tanks and RDAs and stuff leaking, or when they do the push out first and then pull in, sometimes that actually causes leaking too.
Yeah, because you're purging the liquid out too.
I miss it too. Hopefully we get back to it before the season next summer here, or it starts up again. We'll see what happens, but it'd be nice if it came back.
Mm-hmm. I'm doubting it, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to do that. Here's my.
It all depends on what'll happen with the industry.
Yeah, I don't know how well the virtual one did. I know there was a couple virtual shows that they tried.
Still one going. Still supposed to be one at the Mohegan Sun.
Yeah, I think that's a go. I think that's a go. Well, the big one, which was, I forget what it was called in Vegas. Which one's that called, Brian? That's the big one. That's the expo, right? That's everything.
Well, there's ECC. There's Showcase.
Showcase is the one with everything, right? It's got pot. It's got.
No, that's a different one. There's
cigars.
The one in Vegas was called. Was it National
Kilo.
Vape Expo or something like that? I can't remember exactly what it was actually called, but it had everything there. It's like NVE type thing.
Yeah, that's the one. Isn't that the one that has cigars, vape?
Yeah, because I was going to go to that one way back in the day.
I can't remember the name of them.
Instead, we ended up going to Chicago instead. I can't remember what the name of it was called again.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I know which one you're talking about, though.
It's the big one. I thought it was called Showcase, but I guess it's not. It's not Showcase.
Showcase traveled actually around different cities.
Yeah,
it was the one I went to. The ones I went to were in Houston and Dallas.
Yeah,
and then they had one in Georgia.
See, before everyone started their advocacy, I already started this. They stole this idea from me. Kasa stole my idea, but that was cool. I mean, I started. I started taking everybody's pictures on Instagram.
Hold on, scroll down 2.
2?
One more, right there.
Okay.
I smoked for 33 years. Or I'm 33. I smoked for 20 years. I vaped for my daughter, so I'm alive to punch boys who hurt her. Good reason.
Yeah, I started this a long time ago. How long ago was that? 276 weeks ago. But yeah, I was like, everybody send me a picture of themselves. And then I started posting people's pictures with their stories. Hey, look, here's what's his name? Matt. Nate. Yeah. Juicy and all these.
I miss Nate.
Yeah. I was posting everybody. So I just had them tell me their stories. Remember Christina?
Yep.
Yeah. And just started posting their pictures, and they would tell me how long they vaped and you know, and how long they were smokers. And I did that for a long time. And well, you can see here's Nicole. Yep. With that's the old school fucking sweater right there.
The old zip up
sweatshirt from ZampleBox. Yeah,
I need to bring that back.
I think you're in there too, Mike. I think I might have passed you up. But that's it. I don't want to go any further back because it just gets to be nonsense.
Well, then
There.
quit scrolling.
There you go.
Yeah, it's old stuff.
Old stuff.
IPv, the e-leaf.
Give him the clap.
Give me the clap.
Give him the clap.
Vape model. All right, guys. There you go.
Yeah.
Remember Wolf?
I do.
Yeah.
And the still airs in there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, we all had some old shit. Oh, there. All right, there's the Stellar. See, I was wrong. The Stellar did come in black. I thought it was all gold, but I think it did come in black. Here it is, and I had this fancy grilled. Yeah, I thought the deck was black though. I don't know why I thought that the outside was look at that baby. I was pushing the limits right there, Mike, huh? Rip Tripper showed me how to wick that.
Oh, Mike left. You're like, hey, Mike, pick us all. He was like, nope.
I said Rip Trippers. I said Rip Trippers, and he left.
I would have too.
Nobody wants to hear that name.
Right.
And then the rest are all coil pictures, actually. When I started getting deep into the coil building saga. I should sponsor a vape tune back. Yeah. Well, they were making some mods out of their stuff. That was for sure. I remember seeing those mods.
Well, they weren't making them. Other people were making them.
Yeah, other people. Yeah, they weren't making them. But other people were making them, and yeah. Well, guys, we are at our 2-hour limit. We can do some goodbyes and goodbye. Go ahead, Brian. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Say goodbye.
I just want to thank everyone tuning in. It's fun chit chatting with everybody. Let us know if you have any questions. Shoot us an email.
Hit us up.
Yeah, and thanks, Mike, for coming on, and tune in next week. That's all I got. Tom's turn.
Tommy boy.
What Tim said.
Now Tim's not here, so you can say that.
Tim's not here, man.
You can say that. You can say what Tim said.
Yeah, Tim said nothing.
Exactly.
You can do better than nothing.
You can say what the little ghost girl said.
Stop it. Thanks everybody in chat for coming and hanging out. It was fun. It was great seeing everybody's old vape gear, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Thanks for showing up tonight, guys. We'll be back again next week with the full crew and cast. I want to thank Mike for coming on as a guest co-host, kind of in the pinch, came in for us. So we appreciate that. We should see everybody next week at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the YouTube channel.
8 p.m. Central over the one that matters.
Yeah, right. That's right. Whichever location you're in, whichever one works for you. Just remember it starts at that time, and it's all
6, 7, 8, or 9. You have your choice.
6, 7, 8, or 9, and there you go, Tommy. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, hit the notification bell there and give us a like. We'd like to see some likes. It'd be nice to see some likes. We don't like asking for them, and I know everyone doesn't use them anymore. So if you let me put that up while that is going. Yeah, so give us some likes, and we appreciate everybody coming on and joining us and contributing in the chat. And we'll see everybody next week, same time. Peace out.